What's up, fellow crime fighters? It's Cody Lee here, aka Tihyo, and today I'm doing a very requested video, which is a mod preview slash update, or the first update, of my new Star Wars mod I'm working on. Yes, this for those of you that don't know, I've been working on a Star Wars mod called Tihyo Star Wars mod. Legit, right? So, I mentioned it in my last 2,000 subscriber special video, and you guys said do a, preview to it so we know what to expect. So that's what I'm here to do today, and I plan on doing more of these, but this is just like the little introductory of what I've done so far. Over here we can see it's called Tihyo Star Wars Mod, as I've just stated, and we're currently in Alpha 1.0. So, that means, obviously that this is just started, and it's not really that, there's not really that much in it, so, well, there's a good amount in it, but it's going to be a while till it comes out. So, right away, let's get started off with the suits you can get. So, currently there are only 2 suits. I'm working on some Sith suits, but they're the 2 Jedi suits. And as you can see, we have the khaki set and the black set. Just for reference of what Star Wars characters would use what, this would be a suit Obi-Wan would wear, and this would be a suit the Anakin would wear. And kudos to Guy 2005 who did the texture for the black set. So, these suits have basically the exact same strength, exact same powers. It's just more on preference of what suit you would rather wear. So as you can see, it says the color type and the abilities each part of the suit has. And as you can see, they're exactly the same. So we're going to put these on so you guys can, get a better look at it. So I'm going to put on the black one first. So let's get this one on. Rain! Why is it always gotta come? So let me just get rid of the rain here. It's like, the rain's like every video, the rain's just gotta show up sometime. Alright. So as you can see, the texture looks awesome. Thank you, Guy 2005. He's one of the head skin texturers. And he created this skin for you guys to use as Jedi. Now, you may be asking, what Tihyo? It says you get all these abilities. I don't see any abilities. Well, it's like a little bit. There's no potion effects, not like my superheroes mod. This is a little bit more advanced. So, in order to get the force speed, you hold the C key down. As you can see, now I'm getting a speed increase. And if you hit C and hold space, you jump a lot farther. And to force jump, you hit R and space at the same time, and you'll jump, and it has a cool little sound effect. So yeah, there are sounds in this mod. The reason why I didn't do it one for the force speed is because it got really annoying because it was just going and it got louder and louder, and it was just that. So I just did the force jump, and as you can see, you can get some good distances on it. But in order to get, so you don't need the boots for the force jump. It's whatever body part is designated, that whatever that says the ability is for that part, that's what it is. Like, if I take off the no fall damage chest plate and I force jump, it gives me damage. So that's why it's recommended to have the entire suit. Alright, so that was that suit, and this is the exact same suit. Same powers, as you can see, holding C down, you run same speed. Same thing, and what's cool about the Jedi and Sith, or 2 becoming Sith suits, is with the force jump, you can kind of, like, see how far you want to go. For instance, like, if you barely hit it, it's just like that, but if you hold it down, you just go, like, super high. So I think you can get up to 5 blocks or something like that. So it's really cool. So on to the next thing. Alright guys, so now we're on to the lightsabers. I decided to keep my suit, or this one, because I really like this suit, and, I gotta be a Jedi, I'm just gonna wear it, right? So as you can see, we have 4 different lightsaber types. We have the blue, which is, they're in retracted state. We have the green, we have the purple, and we have the red. Now, some things to note about the lightsabers. The lightsabers, it says the state they're in. As you can see, we're in the retracted state. And it's really cool because it says your username's lightsaber. Right now it says player 526's lightsaber, and that's because I'm an MCP, so it doesn't say my username. And as you can see, this is what they look like in your hand. It's really cool, like a 3D-ish kind of thing, really good texture. That I'm the one that actually made these textures. So if you right-click, it'll turn your saber on, and like as you can see now, the state is active, and it tells you how much damage it deals. So let's do this for all of them. So as you can see, the red ignition's a little bit different. That's because, you know, to make it a little bit special. So as you can see, the blue, green, and red deal 16 attack damage, and the blue, green, and purple, and the red deals 20. I didn't want to make them too OP, you know, guys, so it's basically these are like 2 hits, and this is like a little bit stronger. So, yeah, there's no force powers that comes with these lightsabers. They're just freaking awesomely looking, and you can see it looks, yeah, it's just awesome. Makes extraction sounds and everything. See? So yeah, that's the lightsabers. So let's get on to some more force powers because you know these are not the only force powers you get. So on to the next force powers we will be going. So I'm gonna put all these back because I don't want to I just want the blue one, bing, because that's like my favorite. So let's go into here, and I'll get into these in a minute. So in here we have the powers of the Force. Now we have Force Push and Force Lightning. So I'm going to get back out here. We'll come back in here in a little bit. So the Force Push basically does what it sounds, and it does the Force Push, and Force Lightning does what it sounds. It's the Force Lightning. Now, in order to get these, you don't craft them or anything like that. In order to get these, you're going to be going to Coruscant, and in the Jedi Temple in Coruscant, which Carlos 2x2, who plays Superman the new Superman in my Superheroes Unlimited, the series, for those of you who didn't know, he is the head builder / modeler for this mod, and some of my others, and he's working on the Jedi Temple, which looks awesome. And right about now, you can see the concept art. So this is what it looks like on the outside. He's working on the inside to get some more stuff. You know, he's got to do the interior, but that's the exterior. Pretty much about it for it. I think it looks really good. So yeah. So in there, there'll be a whole bunch of stuff you can do, like training and stuff. But to get the force powers, you go and there'll be a Jedi Master in a room or something like that. And he'll trade force powers with you, like a villager kind of, and you'll trade like points or credits. That's what Star Wars uses. You'll trade credits for force powers. The Force Lightning obviously will not be available there because it's Jedi can use it, but I looked that up. But it's not, most Jedi don't, so I'm just not going to put it there. But the Force Push will be available mainly to everybody. So as you can see, the Force Push, you right click, and it God, it's so funny. Chickens get instant killed because they're so weak. But, yeah, it force pushes your mob. Boom. Oh, I missed. Boom. Pushes them real far back. And see, the longer you hold it down, the more powerful it is. Like, if you barely hold it down, well, it still kills the chicken because chickens are weak. But, oops, lag. So if you barely push it down, see, sometimes it won't even work. But see, it just barely kind of went. But if you hold it down, as you can see, it goes super far, and your entity or your target will bounce off things, which is really cool. See, boom, and he will bounce off stuff and take damage and stuff like that. Now here's the Force Lightning, which looks freak. Oh, I forgot to show you this. So that's what the Force Push looks like when you're holding it. Not too bad. The Force Lightning is freaking awesome. As you can see, it looks like it's coming out of your hands and stuff. And if you right click, it like ow. So the Sith won't be immune to it, but like it won't affect it. But as you can see, ow. Okay, so it's ow. Okay, I gotta stop doing that. So as you can see, it spawns lightning, you know, and they both have durability. So I don't know. I'm probably gonna get rid of durability because I think it's kind of stupid. You know, if you buy something and then you lose the force power when it's used up. So don't worry about that, guys. I'm going to change that. By next update video, that'll be fixed, and you won't have durability on these because you earned it. You could keep that force power forever, unless you die. Then you're kind of screwed. So it's saying something. Don't die. All right. So I just put the force powers away, and now I'm on to these things. We're going to the second part of the video, and these, for those of you that don't know, these are the Lightsaber Crystals. We have blue, green, and purple, which I gotta fix that right there. It has some green in it, but don't worry about that. I'll fix that. So this is the same stuff, it's just on different sides. But there will be more lightsaber crystals. These are just the crystals that you can get. And if you break these crystals, I'm gonna have to go on creative for a moment to demonstrate this. If you break these crystals, they will give you these. As you can see, it says a type of crystal and, either natural or synthetic. Now, as you notice, there's no red one. What's going on here? See, there's no red. That's because red is synthetic. Most of them are, and they're not split. And I'm not putting it on Ilum, which is the first planet where you obtain the crystals in the mod, and that's true to Star Wars too. Because that'd be kind of awkward if a Jedi and a Sith ran to the same place to go get their lightsabers. So that's why, it's just to make things a little bit more sense. So you need a diamond pickaxe, and you break each one with the diamond pickaxe, and it'll drop its designated crystal. And this is the form of crystal used in making your lightsaber. So now that leads us to the second portion of this, which is the lightsabers. So, actually, I already showed you the lightsabers, didn't I? Wow. I'm retarded. So let's just go back in here. Alright, so I already showed you the lightsabers, but I didn't show you one thing, which is how to make the red crystal. Because you may be like, Tihyo, how do you make the red crystal if the freaking thing is like you don't find them? Well, that brings us to the block section, not lightsabers. So, there are 2 blocks found on, or 1 ore found on on Earth, which is the salt ore, which is this. You take the salt ore, it drops 4 salt, which looks like this, 4 salt, and you need 9 salt to make this salt block. Now, with the salt block, you need 5 of those, and 5 salt blocks will make the salt crystal. With the salt crystal, you have to go to the nether, get some nether warts, get some rose reds, all this other stuff, and it'll give you the undeveloped red crystal. Take this undeveloped red crystal, put it in the furnace, and it'll give you the red crystal. So, to get the red one, it's a little bit different and a little bit more difficult, kind of, because they are stronger. And you gotta go to the nether and stuff. But by the way, while we're at the blocks, this is the ice block. It's a decoration block found on Ilum, which I will be showing off in this video. So just keep your pants on a little bit longer, So, but about the lightsabers, I'm going to go back. This is the red powered button. Just show you guys what this does. This is used in crafting, but it also does work as a button. It's basically a stone button with redstone in it. And what's cool about lightsabers, as I plan on doing, is as you can see, there's the hilt top and the hilt bottom. And I'm going to make more hilt tops and hilt bottoms. And you'll be able to mix and match the hilt tops and bottoms to get different hilts for your lightsaber. Because I like customability. I guess that's what you would call it. Because I like the idea of being able to make the lightsaber more, personal. Speaking of personal, as you can see, I've already mentioned this, how it says your username is lightsaber. I think I did. But if I didn't, well, I'm saying it now. So the lightsabers say your username's lightsaber. I think I did mention this. But what I didn't mention is that it's not recommended to use that as a determination of whose lightsaber is who, because if you throw the lightsaber down and somebody else picks it up, it'll change the username to their username. So it's just recommended to use an anvil and name it. But note with the anvil, I don't know if you should use an anvil. I don't know how it's going to... Oh, I'm just getting trapped in water. Because, if you use the anvil on this, I'm pretty sure when you extract it, it's going to, still stay blue lightsaber hilt. So, it's kind of funky. And I don't know if you go back out. I have to test that with an anvil. I don't know if you go back out, it'll do the same thing. But, I don't know. Just don't throw your lightsaber out, basically, is the main logic. So, I showed you all these. There are creative tabs, as you can see, which should give you all the stuff. Now, there's one thing I haven't gone over, and that's the planets. There will be ships in this mod. I'm working on them. But for now, we have teleporters. I don't think I'm going to get rid of these as well, because I think these are pretty cool as well, even if you don't have a ship. I don't know the crafting recipe yet, because, it's still an alpha. I'm still working stuff out. As you can see, the texture's friggin' awesome, and it shows the actual planet of Ilum, and it says Ilum at the bottom, and it'll do this for all planets, have the planet photo and their, name. And how this works is, you don't need a stone block, but I just think it looks cool. You right-click upon the block that you want, because I think it'd be cool to have, a stone block, and then you take a sign. Oops. This is just my preference. You guys may think otherwise, but I think this is what you guys, most of you may like. So what I do is, if you want to like have a whole bunch of planet teleporters, put their planet name on the stone block, and you have this above it, which I think is really cool. So what you do is, to get to the planet, you just jump right in. And normally, it will not generate a new one for you like it did there. And most of the time, you may not even spawn in this little portal thing, because the portal thing's screwed up for some reason. So in order to get back, you have to use the teleporter. Teleporter, you don't use it when you lose it. I mean, I just said that backwards. You don't lose it when you use it. So if you place it down, you can't place it down multiple times. I think it's like 16 uses, or something like that, so you can go 8 times. But I'm just going to demonstrate this. So if you take the teleporter and you like place it down, you can do it anywhere. Let's just do it here. And you put it back. As you can see, the one back here did not get demolished. So you can make like 18 new. God dang, I'm going back to Ilum. This rain. So you can make 18 new. Oh, it's snowing here too. That's pretty. So you can make 18 new. 8 new thingamajiggers, I think, going back and forth. I got to look into that. But as you can see, now we're on Ilum. Let's get into that a little bit more. So Ilum, blocks found on Ilum is snow block. There's the snow block, ice, and what we just found over there was ice stone, which I mentioned before, which is basically the stone of Ilum, and the crystals. Now, I plan on adding, like, actual crystal, like, cave kind of things, like the building that spawns randomly to go get your crystals as well, but for now, they just spawn underground. And they spawn like ores, basically. And there are no vanilla ores or mobs in this planet, because I'm taking it accurate to the movies. And as you can see, as night approaches, Ilum starts looking really cool. So I'm just going to speed the process up. And at night, when it's snowing, look at this. Ilum's just like freaking awesome. I wouldn't recommend trying to live here, because there is no food, unless you like bring it back and forth, which I don't see why. There's really nothing but the sabers here. Or saber crystals, I mean. So, but there are different types of, there's different types of biome, I guess you could say, on Ilum. And I'll get to that in a minute. My dog is like whining in the background, so I gotta go shut him up. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. I just had to go put my dog up because he was like howling at the door for some reason. So hope that didn't get on camera. Whatever. So anyway, yeah, that's basically all Ilum has to offer. I think it looks pretty cool, but I was going on biomes. So yeah, so there is more to offer. So Ilum has several different biomes. It has, if you hit F3, it'll just say all Ilum, but like it looks like different biomes. So we have the Ice Lake, because there is no water or lava on here. It's just ice. Ice Lake. There are ice plains, ice mountains, as you can see probably. There's, ice crystal things, like formations that come up, kind of, I guess you could say, made out of, like, ice and snow. And, like, there's, like, ice, these are, like, the mountains are really tall, so it's really recommended that if you're making a teleporter, guys, make the teleporter at a high level, because as you can see, these elevations are like insane. And if you make like a teleporter at level 50 or something, or underground, you will probably suffocate inside of one of the mountains. So that's why it's not recommended to do that. But yeah, ice stone has no uses, it's just there for decoration. So yeah, guys, that's basically all the mod is right now. It's still in alpha. I'm working on some more lightsabers. Like double-ended in different colors and crystals like that. And there will be probably more crystals on here. So far, I just have blue, green, and purple. But I'll make another update video on that. The next one will probably be about the more lightsabers double-ended and stuff like that. So I get to show you guys some of those. I do have a command system in this, though. I will say that. So what's cool is for the command system, the commands are /SW, and like if you type that in, it'll tell you like try /SW-help, or something like that. If you type in /Star Wars, it'll tell you no, it's SW help. So it's really nice. So we have the SW help, and it tells you a whole bunch of stuff. There will be more command things that you can do. But this is mainly to help the players, get through the mod and more info on it without having to go to a forums page. So if you type /sw-info, it'll take you and it'll tell you the mod, the version of the mod, and the team. And as you can see, that's the team so far. We're still working on getting more people. If you have a special talent, I don't need another coder that'll do basic stuff because I could just do that. But if you're gifted in modeling, we're really looking for some modelers for some mobs and stuff because we haven't yet gotten to a planet with mobs. If you're a good builder, let me know because we're looking on expanding the team. But you got to be you can't be pretty inactive. You got to be pretty active. If I need you, you're pretty much there. But I don't need other coders that are oh, I know how to make an item and stuff like that because I could just do that myself. That is my job, as you can see. I am the coder. But if you have a special gift, you know how to do something unique in a code, you know how to do something GUIs that make it server compatible, because this mod is server compatible, or it will be when it comes out. So it is now though, but yeah, so you guys can play out with your friend on the server. But if you know how to do stuff like GUIs, you're really good with that and stuff like that. That's kind of the stuff I don't know how to do. So you may wanna contact me. But if you just do basic stuff, the basics, I really don't think. There'd be no point because I can do the basics. So yeah. What else is there? SW-help. Let's get another list. Oh yeah. So this is really cool. This will tell you all the force powers currently in the mod. So as you can see, it says force powers, force push, and it tells you what each force power does in the mod. What else is there? Oh yeah, /SW-planets, and this will give you a list of the planets and a little description. As you can see, it says Ilum, frozen planet containing only snow, ice, and lightsaber crystals. No life exists on here. So, it's pretty, it'll give you a description of each different planet. But yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say. I'll sure do more update videos if you guys want me to. So comment down below if you want to see a new update video, with more force powers and more lightsabers and stuff like that. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and comment on this video. If you have any suggestions, leave them down in the comment section down below. If you'd like to see something in the Star Wars mod, leave it down in the comment section down below. Because I want this mod to be more for you guys. You guys are the ones that are gonna be playing it. I want it to be as customizable and stuff as possible. That's why we're making more Jedi Suits, and we're working on some Sentinel suits because we do plan on having yellow lightsabers too. So you'll be able to get a Sentinel armor and stuff. We are gonna be doing clone troopers, stormtroopers, rebels, and all that with all the guns. That'll be coming later on. But right now we're just gonna get the force and lightsaber stuff in first. So yeah, if you have any things certain items weapons, certain planets you really want to see, leave that in the comment down below. Just leave your suggestions in the comments down below. And remember, everybody, tie your shoes!